2, 3. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. Wasn't that intro just awesome? I've got some awesome news about some new projects for Tom Hiddleston and Bill Hader. It turns out Bill Hader's actually going to be in every single Pixar movie from now to the end of time, and Tom Hiddleston is going to be playing Captain Hook in a new Disney movie, so get excited. So Tom Hiddleston is starring in this new Disney movie called The Pirate Fairy. Technically it's a Tinkerbell movie, and Christina Hendricks is in it too, but she's not playing Tinkerbell. She plays this other fairy who meets up with a person named James Hook. Guess who that is? Obviously Tom Hiddleston when he had two hands as Captain Hook. And she basically finds out through the course of the movie that he's this really evil person, but Tom Hiddleston talked about it a little bit in the movie. Here's that clip right now.
So Zarina leaves her community at Pixie Hollow, and she goes out into the seas of Neverland, where she makes friends with some pirates.
As you do.
As you do. And Cabin Boy James is educated and polite and energetic and charming and kind and attentive, and James and Zarina are steady on. They're like best friends for a while, and actually you realize that James is it's all an act, and he's covering for his ruthless and cunning nature as the captain of the boat, and his real name is Captain Hook.
So basically Tom Hiddleston is playing like another version of his Loki character as James Hook. Isn't it just awesome to think of Captain Hook as a Loki character? Just very duplicitous, but very, very cunning. Now let's talk about why Bill Hader is king at Pixar. So if you haven't seen it yet, Bill Hader just played a character in Monsters University, and if you've seen a lot of Pixar movies, you know that Pixar uses a lot of the same voice actors in different films, including John Ratzenberger. If you're not familiar with who John Ratzenberger is, he's actually this really distinct voice, but most people know him from this old show called Cheers where he played Cliff. But now he's mostly known for his Pixar films. Basically, Pixar uses him in all their films just because they consider him a good luck charm. They used him in some of their early films before they, became this billion-dollar corporation, and all those films were successful, so they just kept using him. And now that person appears to be Bill Hader. So let me just read off some of the films that Bill Hader is going to be in for Pixar. First, there's The Good Dinosaur, Inside Out, The Finding Dory, that's the Finding Nemo sequel, and their Day of the Dead movie. Doesn't that last one just make it sound like Pixar's doing a zombie film? If they did do a zombie movie, let me know what you think they'd look like. Would they be like the Walking Dead zombies, really horrific and gruesome, or would they be cute like Tim Burton zombies in Corpse Bride? Personally, just because it's Pixar, I think that they'd be a little bit cuter. Isn't that just funny, the idea of a cute zombie? Please don't eat my brains, cute zombie. Bill Hader was actually just talking about the fact that he's going to be in all these Pixar movies, and he said that he and John Ratzenberger have this friendly competition to see who can be in more Pixar movies. And I think, honestly, Bill Hader, just being the fact that he's in his 30s, probably has a better chance of winning, just because Pixar's going to be around for forever. So obviously, I just mentioned that Finding Dory movie. I'll be doing a separate video for that eventually. Be sure to subscribe to get it. Pixar just announced some plot spoilers and a few things about the movie from D23. There's also a bunch of big Star Wars news coming out of it too, so I'll be doing videos for all those things too. I also just did a review of the Thor The Dark World trailer they just released. There's a bunch of new footage that came out of D23 as well too. And I just did a video for my Legend of Korra Blu-ray contest. That's right, I'm giving away a bunch of free Korra Blu-rays before the Book 2 premiere. So you can click here to learn all about that Korra Blu-ray contest, and you can click here to watch my other Tom Hiddleston Loki movie video. Thanks for watching so much. High fives.
2, 3. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
Yeah, man!
I mean the bare necessities, oh Mother Nature's recipes will bring the bare necessities of life.